Good morning. I'm Marge, a Unity in Lynnwood chaplain, prayer chaplain, and I welcome everybody this morning. Welcome, whether you're here in our chancel or online, to this silent meditation. And we welcome everybody, and we are so grateful to be able to share this opportunity to enter this sacred time together. And I have to apologize for my sunglasses because I have a little eye problem right now. So anyway, let's just sit in quietness and gratitude and let go of all the busyness in our life. Let go of our obligations and just know that we're here for a sacred time, a time away from the world, a time to just breathe and go to our hearts. And so settle comfortably wherever you are and just relax. And take a couple of deep breaths and just let that breath travel to your heart. And let your eyes gently close if that works for you. And take a slow, deep breath and let it out with a sigh. And take another deep breath and let it out as well. And just let go of the outside world. And feel the presence of Spirit as you go inward. Let go into this presence as you enter this sacred time of silent meditation. gently bring yourselves back into this physical space. Let your eyes open slowly and breathe deeply. As you return to the outer world, embrace the knowing that you are surrounded and enfolded in divine love, and the knowing that divine love is your birthright and is always available in the outer world. And please join me as we bless our UIL community, and we bless and are grateful for everyone who has given their time to create this wonderful sacred service. And since it's Father's Day, we hold a special blessing for all the fathers and those who serve as fathers all around the world. And we carry that blessing to ourselves. Whether here in our chancel or in our virtual congregation, we walk in blessing. And so it is. Amen.
as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. Gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool. You gotta be calm. You gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Hear what your mother said. Read the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles in your own sweet time. Some may have more cash than you. Others take a different view. My, oh my, yeah, yeah. You gotta be bad. You gotta be bold. You gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard. You gotta be tough. Gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day.
I invite you to get still, to take a breath in, and allow yourself just to be present in this moment. It's a beautiful day here at Unity. It's a beautiful day in Lynnwood. And I'm so grateful for this community and for this time for us to all come together to celebrate and grow and share. So as we center in this moment, we open to divine love and wisdom, and we trust that we are on the right path and that we have everything we need. So it is.
Listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. My, oh my, yeah, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. All I know, love will save the day. All I know, well, love will save the day. Good morning, Unity in Lynnwood. It's so great to see you. What a beautiful day. As always, we're going to start by greeting our neighbors. So as you're able, please stand and say hi to someone today and tell them good morning. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing grace today. I'm choosing grace today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. I'm choosing grace today. I choose compassion today. I choose compassion today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. I choose compassion today. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right now. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road of heaven right like to invite y'all back, and we'll sing together, as we always do. We'll do I Will Be, also called Here I Am. And please join in. Here we go. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. That's great. Let's sing that again. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Here I stand. Here I stand. My heart is here to serve. Wherever love is leading me, I will go, I will go, I will go. Let's do Here I Am one more time. Here I am, a vessel to be used. Whatever Spirit needs of me, I will be, I will be, I will be. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Good, no snapping. Well, welcome and happy Father's Day. I know some of you experienced fathers that were rather unskilled, but guess what? You get to make up a new story. My boss did a talk about that because he had two mothers, and growing up he thought one way, but he goes, I can write a new story. And just remember, you know, my father was gone a lot. He was a merchant marine and very quiet. But there were other men in my life, brothers, that modeled fatherhood. And my dad was a good man. But not everybody had that. Some people didn't have fathers at all. Some people's fathers weren't as nice as they wanted them to be. And some fathers have changed over time. So whoever that parenting figure is, and a lot of times it was mom. Just remember, your happy Father's Day to all of us. So, and again, good morning, welcome. My name is Chris Nelson, your platform assistant. You would have seen Aidan, but apparently his mode of transportation wasn't willing this morning, so I decided I was, or Angie decided or asked me to be. So here I am. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me see. And hello, people online. We'll get to you guys later for a formal greeting. There's going to be a slide about our mission. And you get to accept it whether you want it or not. No, wait a minute. Our mission is practical spirituality, welcoming community. And what does that mean? Practical means we can do it right here, right now. It's not something airy-fairy. Realizing God is right here, right now, and we can be whoever we need to be at that moment in time. And welcoming community. I hope you experience it this morning and every time you come in. That we're here, we see you, and we love that you're here. And I know there's going to be a slide with invocation because that's one you get to read with me. There, yay! See magic? I am so powerful. Though imaged and named variously, there is a singular and eternal ground of being from which all life emanates and to which all life retreats. We choose to call this ground of being God. By extension, we come to understand that we are human in expression and limitless in potential. We gather today to remember such truths and to celebrate our unity and honor all life. And then we move on. Since we've been invoked into the presence, we talk about our core values. So there was a wise group that got together and distilled the core values into the acronym EMPOWER. So today we get the R, and that is radical love. We believe each person is an individualized extension of God and an expression of divinity itself. And we accept each person as such without condition, question, or exception. As a matter of principle, we love boldly. And who we are. Good morning. Welcome to Unity in Lynnwood. At Unity in Lynnwood, we practice radical inclusion. We welcome people of all races and cultures, all sexual orientations and gender identities, all family structures, and spiritual backgrounds. We welcome people who are neurodivergent and neurotypical, those who process the world quietly, and those who process it out loud. Maybe me. We welcome everybody, every mind, every heart, exactly as you are. You matter. You matter to us here. Every one of you. And all of those things are maybe adjectives, but the truth is we welcome you as you really are, that divinity and expression. So as we begin this morning, I invite you to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Oh, I love paperwork. So today I'm going to read a little from The Collective Wisdom of Dr. Raymond Charles Barker. Now, Raymond Charles Barker was a religious science minister and started the Religious Science International, which at one time Religious Science, which is Science of Mind, which are now Centers for Spiritual Living, they kind of split in two different directions, kind of like Unity did, and then they reunited together. But at the moment, I really like Raymond Charles Barker. His writing is really easy to read and understand. So just think as if he were talking this or saying this to each one of you. The whole universe is waiting for you to decide on a creative good and act upon your decision. All the intelligence, all the power, and all the presence there is waiting for the individual to become the adventurer, waiting for the person to stand tall and say, I want this, and I shall have it because I see myself as having it. I know myself as possessing it. I claim it. I perceive myself in a situation where it exists. I let this mind, capital M, God mind, in me, with its intelligence, capital I, its know-how, and its infinite abilities, reveal every step of the pathway. It does so in perfect order and right sequence. I let the idea happen because I now have decided that that idea shall happen. So next Saturday, when you guys are here visioning, remember this. It is so. So now, I think I skipped some pages or lost a page, but I think it now is time for our teaching.
When I was a girl each week, Sunday we would go to church, pay attention to the priest. She would read the holy word, consecrate the holy bread, and everyone would kneel and bow. Today the only difference is everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. When I was in Sunday school, we would learn about the time that Moses split the sea in two and Jesus made the water wide. I remember feeling sad that miracles don't happen still, but now I can't keep track, 'cause everything's a miracle. Everything's a miracle. Everything's a miracle. Wine from water is not so small, but an even better magic trick is that anything is here at all. So the challenging thing becomes not to look for miracles, but finding where there isn't one. When holy water was at best, I barely wet my fingertips, and now I have to hold my breath like I'm swimming in a sea of it. It used to be a world half there, heaven's second-rate hand-me-down. Now I walk with reverent air, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Read a questioning child's face and say it's not a testament. Will that be very hard to say? See another new morning come, say it's not a sacrament. I'll tell you that it can't be done. This morning outside I stood, I saw a little red-winged bird shining like a burning bush, singing like a scripture verse. It made me want to bow my head. I remember when church let out. My, how things have changed since then, 'cause everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Everything is holy now. Everything is holy now.
Good morning, everybody. So there's so much going on today, right? We have, solstice happening. So today's the longest day of the year, and it's a beautiful day. So I hope we all get a chance to go out there and just be in nature, be in the sun, be close to this earth today. Also, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everyone. And we talked on Mother's Day a lot about the idea of these gender-assigned attributes and the fact that we all have all of these things within us, regardless of gender. So there may be people here, as Chris said, who were nurtured by their mother in a fatherly way, their grandparents, an adopted parent. And it's just a day to remember and to honor those people in our lives who supported us and gave us that strength when we needed it. Also, Friday was Juneteenth, and I just want to take a moment to remember what it's about. And it's about the enslaved people of Texas who waited 2 more years for freedom after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, because they didn't know until someone came and said, hey, no, you are free. And this is a reminder to all of us to pay attention to our history, to learn so that we can make better choices moving forward. All right, I said there was a lot today. We're also going to be continuing our study of unapologetic manifestation. This is our 3rd week, and if I can get the steps up. This is a fantastic book by Ken Daigle. And the first step, of course, is focusing our mind, and we did that. Clarity. It's about clarity. Changing our consciousness, lifting ourselves out of that negativity and into the possibility. And today we're going to be looking at taking concrete steps as we move forward. So today's about action. And there's a quote, there's a quote from the book I'm going to start with. It's actually an affirmation. No, it's the first one, sorry. Yes, so I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to invite everyone to say it with me, and we're just going to really feel this and own this today. I consistently and courageously take steps to shift my life and manifest my dreams. Isn't that powerful? I couldn't do better. I'm just using this. This is good. Let's do it one more time. I consistently and courageously take steps to shift my life and manifest my dreams. So today is about putting our feet to our faith, right? Of actually taking the steps to move in the direction of our dreams. Because there comes a time when we've done the praying, when we've centered, when we're ready, and then it's up to us to start taking those steps. Once we have aligned our thinking, we arrive at the concrete action, where our faith actually grows legs and we start moving forward. I have a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson that reads, "Every man is an inlet and may become an outlet of all there is in God." And I love this quote because he's talking about an inlet. That is that spiritual energy that is always flowing to us and through us. And every human has that. We are all an inlet for spirit. And being an outlet means that you're taking that inspiration, you're taking that energy, and you're sharing it with others. And I like that he said, may become an outlet, because we all have choice, right? We all have a personal choice. Not good or bad, just a choice. So we can take that in and we can send it out if we choose to, and if we make a commitment to those practices that help us to express in the world. So today's really about that commitment. Because divine ideas are not meant to stay within us. If we just hold on to them, they never become anything, right? They never show up. They're meant to be expressed. And we get to do the work to figure out how are we going to express it. But it's not always easy, because you can have really big dreams and be trying, but then if something gets in your way, it can feel like, well, why am I even doing this? And that's where grit comes in. It's not just determination. It's belief in what you're doing. It's trusting that I am on the right path and holding on to it and keep moving forward as you're going, even when things get challenging. Reminding ourselves that we have all we need and that we are able to move forward. It's picking ourselves up and continuing. There's a section in the book about growth consciousness. This isn't right, sorry. Growth mindset. See, I was so close. Growth mindset. And I love this, and what I love about it the most is that it's taught in schools now. It's taught in schools, it's taught in businesses, growth mindset. So this is when you might come up against a challenge, and a fixed mindset might be like, this is too hard, or I can't ever do this. I'm not good enough. A growth mindset says, wow, this is a great opportunity to learn. What is mine to learn here and now in this moment? That's the difference, that growth mindset. I'm learning. I'm growing every day, as opposed to, oh, this is hard, I don't know. And I actually have a story. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this, but when I first started this journey with Unity, I was working with the youth, and I interviewed for the youth consultant role for the little ones. And I didn't get it. And I was heartbroken, because I'd been volunteering, I'd been doing the work, I'd been showing up. But, there's someone else, and they hired them. However, I knew it was my path. I knew it. I kept going. I supported the new consultant. I was their assistant. I kept going to the events. I kept teaching in our church. And the next time the opportunity came up, I interviewed and I got it. And I would not be here if I didn't continue, if I had let that one setback destroy me or made me believe I'm not good enough, because I knew I was good enough. No, I'm just kidding. But so this is the whole point, right? We need to keep moving forward, keep taking action, even during times that are challenging. We need to work on our growth mindset so that we can see the possibility instead of getting stuck on the disappointment. And it makes all the difference. I can tell you that this is really why I'm here, is because I took small steps consistently. I committed to taking small steps until I got to the place I wanted to be. Small steps make a huge leap, because we know that if manifestation happened overnight, that could be really scary, right? Right? I mean, whoa. So it's about finding the dream and then working towards it, shifting your consciousness, getting ready for it to show up in your life. We're going to be moving into a discussion on tithing. And I want to be very clear that tithing isn't just money. It's about practice. It's about spiritual practice. It's about a mindset of abundance, appreciation, and generosity. And Jesus reminds us in Luke 6:38, "Give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over will be poured into your lap." It's not about material giving. It's about the flow of life itself. When we give our effort, our attention, our willingness to act, we activate the law of circulation. In Unity, we understand that life unfolds through the sacred flow of divine circulation. So whatever you give, whether it's love, gratitude, attention, your unique gifts, whatever you give, it moves within the one presence and it is multiplied and given back to you. And I'm reading it because I really liked how they said that. This is not superstition, but the outworking of spiritual law. As we participate in the flow of giving and receiving, We expand our awareness and open wider channels for Spirit to express greater good in our lives. How awesome is that? As we practice giving, whether that is of our time, our talent, or our treasure, we open ourselves to seeing more abundance. It's like exercising, right? We get stronger. And we can see more of it, which opens us up to accepting more of it. It's not magic. It's just how our minds work. As we get comfortable with the idea of, I have enough, and I want to share this, we build our ability to share even more. And once again, you can give of your time, which, like we did yesterday, we had our work, pray, eat. We had a number of people here giving their time, giving their gifts, giving their talents of, weeding and painting and all the things that we were doing. And then also your treasure. And it's important to think about what fills you, what fills your heart and your soul. And be aware of what you're giving your time to, what you're giving your treasure to and your talents to. Is this what you want? For me, the time one hit right here, right? Because it's so easy to get caught up in a phone or whatever is in front of you and forget. Like, I could be hanging out with someone I love right now. I could be making a phone call to talk to somebody. I could be out in nature, And so the time, what are we spending our time on? What are we tithing our time to? What about our talents? What is a gift that lights you up? Something you would do even if you weren't getting paid, something that you get excited about? What is that gift? And are you taking the time to be present for it? Because it's really about feeling. It's not just about giving, it's about the feeling in which you give it. So Eric Butterworth in Spiritual Economics wrote, "Feeling is the key. Whatever financial measures I take, if I am motivated by fear or anxiety, then I mine my roadway into the future with booby traps. But I am secure, for I know who I am, a richly endowed child of God. I am secure in all I do, for I know my oneness with the divine presence. I am secure in all I have, for I know my treasure is in my mind, not in my things. I live my life from day to day as God's supportive substance, as if God's supportive substance were as exhaustless and dependable as the air I breathe, which it most certainly is." I'm going to reread that last line. I live my life from day to day as if God's supportive substance were as exhaustless and dependable as the air I breathe, which it most certainly is. It's that feeling of knowing, reminding ourselves, we have this. We're good. And continuing to take those steps to share what we have in faith. Because faith isn't passive. Faith is about showing up and being present and sharing. The book of James tells us that faith without works is dead. And that just means that faith that isn't accompanied by real action is useless. It's just here. It might feel good, but think of what you could do putting out into the world. Manifestation isn't about waiting for God to act. It's about doing our work. It's about clarity. It's about consciousness. It's about action. You are the inlet and the outlet for divine substance. And when we move with intention, when we give of ourselves fully, we grow in our ability to give, to show up, to express who we are individually in a way that blesses the people around us and the world. So let's go back to that affirmation that we started with. And we're going to say this together again. I consistently and courageously take steps to shift my life and manifest my dreams. Let's do it again with feeling. To shift my life and manifest my dreams. How did that feel? Nice. That's fantastic. And I'm so grateful to be here and to be able to share this because I grow when I share this. I get a different level of understanding, and it's just, it's so fun. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a moment in meditation to really take this within. Get comfortable in your seat. Put your feet on the ground if you're able. And just let your breath find a natural rhythm. With each inhale, feel yourself becoming more present. With each exhale, let go of any tension, distractions, anything that's not needed in this moment. Now bring your awareness to your feet. Feel them resting, supported, connected to the ground beneath you. These are the feet that carry you forward in life. These are the feet that will walk your path of faith. And silently affirm to yourself, I am grounded, I am supported, I am ready to move in faith. Now I invite you to shift into that heart space. And bring to mind that beautiful light that you are, that warm light that's shining in your heart. This light is that divine spark within you. And as you breathe in, let it expand. As you release, notice it going out to your fingertips, down to your feet. You are a divine inlet, always flowing and always available. And now I invite you to become aware of an idea, a desire, or a vision that's been placed in your heart. There's no need to force it. Just allow it. Allow what is calling you to come forward. See it clearly. Allow yourself to feel it. And know that this is sacred. It's not random, it's divine. And it's an opportunity for expression. Now imagine that same light from your heart moving downward through your body, through your legs, all the way to your feet. You're no longer just receiving, you're becoming the outlet. Visualize yourself stepping forward, just one step. It might be small or simple, but it's intentional. I invite you to feel the strength in that step. Feel the courage and the willingness. If any resistance rises, notice it and let it go. I want you to breathe into that feeling of confidence, of movement, of courage. Feel the openness within you. Know that you have the choice and the opportunity to take that action, to take that step. You don't have to force it. Just allow Spirit to express as you in this world. And affirm within, I put faith to my faith. I am both the inlet and the outlet of divine good. Take one more deep breath in and gently exhale. And when you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and gently open your eyes. And as we move through our day, carry this with you. You're guided and you're supported. You're courageous. You are an outlet. Thank you.
Apparently, I left my bookmark here, and it's from Mary Morrissey. It's like, I make myself a promise, this promise today. I can do what I can with what I have, knowing that I will always have way more than I'm aware of. And so it is. So now we are getting ready to prepare. As we prepare, we remember that every gift we share is an act of love, a way of saying yes to the work of Spirit here at Unity in Lynnwood and in the world. Your generosity helps us create a place of belonging, peace, and transformation for all who enter here. We invite you to give from the heart, knowing that as you give, you also receive. For in God's economy, love always multiplies, the inlet and the outlet. Now, we've given you a couple ways to give. You can go through our website, text using the number up there, or scanning the QR code on the slide. And we have envelopes in the back of the seats, which also allow you to do cash and give a little prayer or ask for prayer. So they were multi-purpose envelopes. And as the bags go by, instead of just kind of like rushing through, because we have plenty of time, use it. If you could, of a visioning person, just see it go out and multiply it, all the lives it can touch. If you're kinesthetic, feel all that good is that flowing through us. So I now invite the ushers to come forward.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we reign. say amen. Blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen.
And so I just invite everyone to take a moment in gratitude. Gratitude for these tithes, gratitude for all of the different ways this community receives time, treasure, and talent from this community, from the people outside, knowing that we are growing, that we are thriving, knowing that we are able to do more in the world with these tithes. And so together we say, divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is, and we are so, so blessed. Thank you.
So I'm getting cardio going up and down the platform. And what I learned, platform is here, lectern is here. So I'm at the lectern on the platform. That's the Toastmasters wisdom. So we're shaking up the order of service, which Angie just kind of likes playing with it. So now we're welcoming you. And we're welcoming the first-time guests. So if you're a first-time guest, and I'm not seeing Lynn. Lynn is our ambassadors. Is there any?
Adonis.
Okay. Well. Adonis, a.k.a. Lynn. Hi. So Adonis is our ambassadors today. So if this is your first time, we're so glad you're here. And we would like to give you a little information. And so we used to like to embarrass people, and I think we still should, but I guess, it's not politically correct. So if this is your first time or your second time, or you'd like to have a little more information with Unity, Adonis is your go-to. And now we get to welcome our online Facebook, YouTube friends. That was me last week, but I didn't tell you because I was incognito. So we're so appreciative and grateful to our online community. And let's see, we have Fran in Alderwood Rehab, bless you, Fran. Ursula in Cocoa, Michelle in Seattle, and Deb in South Jersey. So, and 12 more people that aren't out in the sunshine, they're with us. And to all the people that come later and watch us again, because you have to watch us again and again to get the wisdom, thank you. So, I guess we get the opportunity to say hi. Do we get the opportunity to say hi? So, look out. Well, to your that way, my that way. Say hi. Hi, Facebook friends. We love you. And we're so glad you're here, even if you're in little digital electrons. We so bless you. And so it is. Thank you.
Yay. So we're going to be moving into our invitations. And this is the announcements, basically. This is what's coming up for us here. We, as always, have our small groups that are meeting. And if you'd like information, please see our ambassador, ask one of us, and we can guide you to the person who you would like to talk to. For instance, the Edgar Casey group meets on Mondays, and we are working on getting that sign up on the website because we're all welcome to join that as well. All right, and then we have today is the third class for unapologetic manifestation. We meet at about 12:15 in the family room, and we get to discuss what we talked about and go a little deeper with it. So you are invited to join. Even if you haven't been there, you are welcome. We also have our 2026 Northwest Men's Spiritual Retreat. And these retreats, I always say this, but it's amazing how much you can grow and connect when you go away with a group of people and share, and it's September 25th and 27th, and early bird pricing is $275 through July 1st. Next Sunday is our water day for our kids, and they're going to get to be out here with water squirters and balloons and just having a great time. It's probably going to be really fun in here, just hearing them run around out there. It's going to be great. So if you do have children, grandchildren who might enjoy it, bring them. It'll be really fun. Next Saturday, so actually this coming Saturday, June 27th, from 9 to noon, we're going to be having a visioning workshop. And we would love as many people as possible to be there. It's just going to be a time for us to look at who we are, what we're creating, right? What we're manifesting, and make some action steps. Get clear. How do we move forward? And I want to do a huge thank you to our Work, Pray, Eat crew yesterday. We had 15 people, and it's so much fun. Okay, it's just being with each other, having that opportunity to connect while we do good work for our community. And I want to thank Daniel. He'll probably tell me not to, but thank Daniel for making this happen every time. Yeah. We really appreciate you. All right, so today we have prayer chaplains up front here if you need support. If you'd like some prayer support or just to get centered, please come up and see Marge and Chris. Chris is doing double duty today. And if you're looking for prayer support and you're online, you can send your prayer to prayer@unityinlynnwood.org, and we can support you in that way. All right, so once again, let's just take in all this energy from today and center in that heart space as we carry gratitude, love, courage, and we recognize that we are God in action. We get to make the choice to put feet to our faith and move forward, knowing that all is well. We are so blessed. And so it is. Amen.
We're going to close with our peace song written by Dennis Curley. So please join me if you know it. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth as it was meant to be. Here with the ones I love, we are a family as we move through this world. We move in harmony. When there is peace on earth, we'll live in unity. Let there be peace on earth. Let it begin with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, and it begins with me. Thank you, Unity in Lynnwood. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a great week.